A war that was supposed to happen but didn't have to. Why was the First World War both inevitable and completely unnecessary at the same time? I'm Soldier Peter, and I'll show you the greatest paradox in history. The First World War was both inevitable and completely unnecessary. Inevitable because all of Europe had been heading towards it for 40 years. Unnecessary because 10 different decisions could have prevented it. How is that possible? 40 years before the war, forces began to emerge that would make it inevitable. 1871. The Franco-German War creates a French desire for revenge. From that moment on, France systematically plans for war with Germany. 1882. Triple Alliance versus 1894. Franco-Russian Alliance. Europe is divided into two armed camps. 1898 to 1912. Colonial crises, Fashoda, Morocco, the Balkans, show that any conflict can spark a war. 1906 to 1914. The arms race reaches insane proportions. Entire national budgets are being spent on weapons. By 1914, Europe is like a loaded gun with the hammer cocked. Even the slightest spark would be enough. But at the same time, Europe had dozens of opportunities to prevent war. 1908. The annexation crisis is resolved diplomatically. It proves that even major crises can be settled without war. 1912 to 1913. The Balkan Wars remain local. The great powers are not quarreling among themselves. 1914. Franz Ferdinand was the only Austrian politician supporting federalization. His death removes the possibility of a peaceful solution to the Slavic problem. Every day between the 28th June and 4. In August 1914, someone had the opportunity to say stop, but no one did. The biggest problem? Everyone believed that war was inevitable. And this belief became a self-fulfilling prophecy. Kaiser Wilhelm. War will come one way or another, better now than later. Poincaré. Germany comes to mind, we just choose a reason. Berchtold. Serbia will destroy us if we don't destroy them. Gray. The balance of power is breaking down, we must prepare. Do you see the pattern? Everyone believes they are responding to a threat. No one sees that they themselves are creating a threat. Because everyone believes in war. Everyone is preparing for it. And preparing for war causes an arms race, mutual fear, more armament, more fear. Alliances for defense. The enemy feels surrounded. Stronger alliances, greater encirclement. Mobilization plans, the need for a rapid attack, aggressive strategies, preemptive wars. Europe creates a system where peace requires preparation for war. But preparing for war makes peace impossible. July 1914, the fateful month. At any moment, Europe could have taken a different path. July. Bethmann could have told Austria, we will not support aggression against Serbia. July Berchtold could have sent an acceptable ultimatum. July. Tsar Nicholas could have told Serbia, we will not go to war for you. July. Gray could have stated clearly, Britain will fight for France. August. Wilhelm could have called off the mobilization. They're just exercises. At each of these moments, the war could have been prevented. No one did it. Here's the paradox. The political leaders thought they had no choice. Mobilization has its own logic, said Bethmann. The alliances bind us, repeated Poincaré. But that was a lie. Politicians always have a choice. They can always say, no, this isn't working. The problem was that they gave up their responsibility. They let events control them instead of controlling the events themselves. The result? A war that nobody wanted, but everyone caused. Imagine what would happen if we changed just one decision. Scenario 1. Bethmann says no Austria. No World War. Perhaps a Russian-Austrian conflict in the Balkans. Scenario 2. Franz Ferdinand will not go to Sarajevo. Austria-Hungary is federalizing. The Slavic problem is resolved. Scenario 3. Grey clearly threatens Germany. Germany does not attack Belgium. Britain remains neutral. In each scenario, millions of people stay alive. 4 empires do not fall. Bolshevism and fascism might never arise. One different choice equals a different world. The First World War teaches us that inevitability is often an illusion. When we say we have no choice, we usually do. We're just afraid to use it. Automatism is dangerous. Systems designed to maintain peace can provoke war if we allow them to replace human decision-making. Psychology is more important than technology. The most destructive weapon is not the machine gun or the dreadnought. It is the belief that war is inevitable. Today, as we witness rising tensions in the world, we must remember that nothing is predetermined. We always have a choice. The question is, will we learn from 1914 or will we repeat it? If you like the videos and the whole series, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you have any opinions on the topic, share them in the comments. Soldier Peter.